Welcome to day 27 of our Supersize Your Business Annual Challenge. Today we are hopping into, and for 5 days, we're going to cover the super process. This is a process that we're going to go over for each of the different areas of the life framework, one a month, as we dive deep into each of those different areas of the life framework: physical, mental, emotional, spiritual, financial, relationships, contribution, communication, and confidence. I did put out a little poll or survey to ask, what do you want to talk about first? What area do we want to dive into deeply first? Today, as we run through the super process for the first time, we're not going to run through the whole thing, just one step at a time. I'm going to use a specific business example. It's not my story. It is one of my friends' stories, and it's also something that most of us have in common, right? So what does S stand for? S, do you like when I create processes on the back of an envelope? S is the first step in our process, and that is to specify your target. You have to know what it is that you want and write that down in one sentence today. That's our action item, in order to achieve it, in order to get it, right? Otherwise, we're just putting signals out, or we're just doing things and shooting at a target with a blindfold on. So we want to be very specific on what we want and write that down today. One sentence, super simple, takes like 30 seconds, because most of us know what we want for our businesses. For example, my friend Kim said, and I asked a couple of my acquaintances, hey, can I use you as a test case? And they're like, of course you can. Just don't tell everything about us. Okay. So she said, we want to increase recurring revenue from $15,000 a month to $30,000 a month. We want to improve our profit margins from 20% to 35% and build a 6-month operating expense reserve. Now, I didn't say just give me one thing. I said, what do you want? Be specific. What do you want? I think she did an excellent job giving me the specifics in terms of where they are now, which we're actually going to talk about in a further step of the process, and where they want to be. They want to, I guess they didn't say where they are now. She just said she wants to increase the recurring revenue from $15,000 to $30,000 a month. Improve profit margin. Who doesn't want to increase their profit margin? Always looking at that. I am one of those, how can we do this more efficiently, effectively persons when I look at anything that we're doing as a business. And I do that in my personal life too. So that's all we're doing today. Specify the target. What is it that you want? That's the first step of the super process. If you've got any questions about this, just ask. Ask me below wherever you're happy to see me in a comment, or you can find me on my school community, Supersize Your Business School Community. That's where it's the secret way right now to really get me hands-on if you need or want something. Because pretty soon there'll be a paywall there. All right, that's all I've got today. If I can help you in any way, ask. Otherwise, have an awesome day. Let's have fun with this process. We're going to make it our own. We're going to practice it this month, and we're going to perfect it over the next few months as we use it over and over again and tweak it and test it and get it to work for us. So we've got another tool in our toolbox as we're growing and building and supersizing our businesses, because I'm building mine right along with you. All right, have an amazing day, and I'll, of course, be with you tomorrow.